What's good, riders? Hanif here from Riders Garage. We are on the way for a ride. Because it's my friend Hashim. We're going to Thailand, you know lah.
You wish
We're heading to Penang to rent two bikes, and we are gonna do a review on these two bikes individually. Then the other content that we want to make is China bikes worth it? So there's a lot of hype, and I think CFMoto has been doing a lot of marketing, launching a lot of products. In Singapore and Malaysia, they have quite a strong presence. Never ridden CFMoto. So he's gonna take the CFMoto 800 MT. I'm gonna take the 675 SR. And what are your expectations? You think it'll break down? But build quality?
It's all about the rider, bro. It's never the bike.
So they have always been priced very competitively, and I think they're trying to break the market. I think they have improved leaps and bounds over the years. So in terms of design and also reliability, so they are trying to change the stigma of made in China goods, and I think they have come a long way. So we'll see you at the end of the ride again, where we will give you a review whether it's worth it or not to get, because it's priced quite cheap. I was actually thinking to get the 675 in Malaysia because of the price and also the things that comes with it. So yeah, we'll see you after the ride. So this is not even the start of the ride. We've only ridden the bike for a few hours, 2 hours.
2 hours lah.
Yeah,
That's right.
Just to get the feel of the bike. So what are your thoughts on the 800 MT? Impressed or nah? Good and bad
Good and bad lah. In terms of okay lah, let's talk one by one lah. Comfortability is, for me personally, I would say it's comfortable because the posture of the bike really suits me for a long ride. Cornering wise, you have to treat this bike more like a scrambler. You can't corner like riding an NC750. You really have to sort of like riding a scrambler lah, counter steer lah. So your bike have to lean and your body itself is straight lah. And third, in terms of braking, yeah, the brake was good. Was I mean, it did its job. It doesn't feel very spongy or squishy or it really. I did follow him all the way at the back, which is okay. I can able to catch up. Lighting wise is a bit too high.
Fucking right. It's annoying, you know. At least I know he's there lah, but you always know he's there. Either he's very far or he's very near. I record video, I post also, somebody ask me, who's this Marip behind? Cucuk me. Like him lah, so at least I know lah. Because dark lah.
But at least safety lah, safety lah.
But the beam too high. Actually, you found out can
lower down, but you have to go under the cowl, then
the front cowl.
The front cowl. They have to use a Phillips screwdriver. Very leceh lah. You have to take out the horn also. There's one horn blocking that part, so you have to take out leceh lah. Yeah, then
not gonna ride at night also lah.
Exactly. In terms of throttle response, throttle is light, but there's no punch to it. So it's like when you open up your throttle, it's not like a few seconds straight away you go. It's like there's a bit delay for at least 7-8 seconds. Then the thing start to go really.
7-8 seconds.
Yeah, so it's
like
not it's not the Honda or BMW kind of like linear just go. This one like flat then suddenly go up. Yeah, that's the only downside lah of the bike, and it's very hot. Surprisingly, it almost reaches H already to the red point.
Almost full,
like 1 bar to full, and the handlebar was very very hot. So
hopefully the highway riding not like this lah.
Petrol wise, that one up. We will talk maybe some other days because I'm not sure about the petrol. Because petrol, when I stop, it go up 2 bar. When I ride, it go down to 1 bar. So I don't know which is which.
Borrow them. Yeah. This one only first initial impression after 2 hours of riding.
Yeah. So other than that, if exhaust could change, it would be a bit a better sound.
But okay already, I think. Stop. Not bad.
I don't know, sounds a bit weird, like very.
Not lacking like bass lah to me a bit. Like,
no, yeah, really, not that bassy type of exhaust.
Okay lah, I see not a deal breaker lah.
Yeah.
Okay, not so bad.
If you change, you're able to change the slip on, it will be very nice. Yeah, other than that, yeah, his overall seat wise big enough for my fat ass, so which is okay.
The app, they managed to.
Oh yeah, the app, I need to go and find the VIN, which is at the side the main frame.
But do you think can connect?
I don't know. I think maybe tomorrow I try because I'm gonna change bike. So I think tomorrow see when I got time I try to connect. So far the app quite interactive. Can check your battery, your fuel level
On the map where you go,
got
stop.
map, everything they clock everything So apparently
Feels like a computer honestly.
yeah.
Like there's a super computer inside that checks everything.
Which is good if someone steal your bike also you can still track the bike where the bike go So quite interactive for the app.
The dash also I think quite
easy to
navigate through the whole menu.
And you also can add like one bike, like multiple bike in one app. So you can always switch. But you need that VIN which is located at the.
But they say you need the T box also, right?
I don't know, but you mentioned is the T box is the one that I cannot key in the VIN but I think maybe that one demo. Because when I see the number on the app and the VIN number on the bike is two different numbers, so I think maybe I key in the wrong number.
Yeah, anyway, his bike actually is not the one that he will be riding tomorrow because
Different color only, I think.
it's a
New?
different unit. It's a newer one, but I think same year. I think it's in the MT.
It's the same 800 MT, but
But different color.
I don't really think different color and newer because this bike, the cone bearing had some issue, which is I felt just now when I brake the ketok. Then when I want to push the bike the weird kind of sound okay. So okay apparently Bino was quite nice to actually exchange the bike. So they are actually helpful So they went to KL to pick up the bike from this Arab guy. She went for 1 month trip, 1 month to Thailand. Yeah, so tomorrow we see how
So far, okay lah, good and bad lah.
Good and bad Got to refresh back on my cornering. So use of riding NC, smaller tire, better to corner. But now a bit weird
You think this experience enough to convince you to buy right now at this moment, considering the price point? You know how much is it?
I don't know. How much?
Yeah,
It's not really below top 7.
6. After this only fat. Yeah, 800 MT. Okay, but the price in Malaysia is 51k on the road. For Singapore it's 30 before COE. 29k.
So 30
So
plus
30,
COE
40.
30 or 40.
4, 8, 12. 120 plus 100, most likely 130, 140
Ringgit.
for Sing dollar lah. If you compare ringgit and ringgit.
Oh.
So ringgit is 51 on the road.
But Sing is how many?
30, 29.8
Now it's 39.
before COE and insurance. But this one is an old model. This one is the 2022. Now they just came up with the 2025, the refresh, considered second gen in a way.
My honest opinion, if I to buy this particular bike, this 800 MT, I will not buy it.
Under the current impression lah.
Unless they got like supplier, they really easy to get spare part.
So for you, it's not. It's the spare part.
The spare part wise because if let's say the bike break down, then how am I gonna get spare part? That is one. Then secondly, if I go Thailand, okay Malaysia maybe have. But once I cross border to Thailand, then Thailand don't bring the spare part. I do not know which part can be used because my XR apparently can use Kawasaki timing chain, which is okay. We literally went for 1 whole month of riding without any issue. So, but for this particular bike, this CFMoto, I'm not sure what's his counterpart to switch parts or what. So, yeah, that's the scary part. One more thing for his bike is the star nut. The depth of it is
the build quality like.
Yeah, the bit. Yeah, so it's
not there.
Very fast. The thing just rounded, and then it's not very deep. So when you put your Allen key there, it's like
Cannot sit.
Didn't sit properly.
That's
So
not enough.
once you try to break the top with the
what do you call it? The bead lah, then the thing can
Yeah, then the plus the apa yang liquid tu, the red and the blue colour. The Loctite it will make it more worse So that's why that's one of the issue lah. So if let's say you round a bolt or what, then you want to find a same model type, then it's gonna be very difficult. Especially when you crash the bike, you maybe bend your handlebar or you break your signal light.
So for you now is the spare part availability lah.
Yeah.
That's putting you off from
Because it's like Honda, you can always go anywhere.
almost anywhere.
Yamaha also same, but for this no, I don't think. Unless they really they open
They are really trying to push that for over the past few years. In Malaysia, it's quite strong from M-Force, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they are really trying to push for CFMoto. I think they are trying to break the market, so not easy when it's already dominated by
other Asian brands.
European and also the Japanese. You were saying about the throttle response. I felt that at the 675 also. So it feels like open, they're like, then suddenly the jump of the power come in. But to me, the power, I already expected that it's not like the very fast 600 kind of feeling, but it's still fun. Like it gets you along. So I don't know whether you got see. There's supposed to be the emergency braking. When I hard braking, the hazard light come on.
Never see.
Never see.
Maybe too fast
Your light too bright lah. That's why I cannot see. I'll shine my brake light already. But other than that, the sound I think is good. Sounds very nice.
Yeah, the bike sound was tremendous, man.
For a triple cylinder.
Yeah.
It's my first time on a triple also lah, so I don't really know what to expect. Already watched almost every other video on YouTube because I was planning to buy this bike in Malaysia. So I've done almost all the research that I can remember now. The bike sounds good. The throttle response a bit meh. The brakes are still good. Build quality so far okay, except for one of the nut thing that we wanted to shift from normal shift to GP shift.
Yeah, apparently that bike can do the GP shift.
Yeah.
But okay lah, 600cc is more or less good for track use lah. 600 is a track use bike.
So when they went for
Side mirror is like Mickey Mouse.
yeah, the side mirror like bro. I mean it's big, you can see it, which I appreciate because I really like big side mirrors. But this one is just too wide. Then just now I want to lane split also like then got police. Then like how to fall lah? This one fall upwards. Then like alamak. Okay lah, never mind. Just try. I don't want. The police behind.
Okay that one.
Yeah. The mirror is one thing lah. The quick shifter is okay so far. So far quite smooth because I already put to GP right, so just press down. Quite fun to use. Just no auto blipper a bit boring because I'm so used to down and up, so I have to use the clutch a bit. So far cornering feels very stable, very natural to do. You don't feel like the chassis is fighting you back or what. I don't really see the meter because wearing full face is like out of my sight, so really can't really see.
Actually, you need to see also.
Just know which gear roughly.
Agak-agak ni kan, you feel the wind of full okay kan already. You know you're going more than 100 already.
Yeah, so yeah lah, the bike I think okay lah, quite fun. Tomorrow we're gonna change maybe for one round or what. Now it's past midnight already. We will have to move off 8, which is nearby here. It's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes away. So we have to sleep lah.
Yeah, and one more thing to add on is the gear to speed ratio. So it's
So the ratioing for the gearing lah.
Gearing is a bit weird because when I use 5, I rev okay, then I go 6, the bike become mellow. I have to drop back to 5. So the 6 is like very a bit, I feel like not here not there. Not here not there kind of thing.
So you have to have 5 high, then go into 6.
Yeah, but even though you go 5 high, you go 6, but after a while you start to you close a bit the whole bike just then you have to drop like 2 gear down.
So the like overlapping of the gears not much.
Yeah.
To separate the gear.
Then sometimes you go too like just close a bit your bike start to jerk already. So you have to like quickly change to 5 or 4 to gain back that speed. And it was like what? 100 plus, 120, 130, 120 lah. I follow speed limit. Yeah, but yeah lah, that's the only part lah. The machinery wise is a bit okay lah. I won't say okay lah, out of 10 maybe I will give 5.5, 6.
But this one just first impression.
Yeah, first impression. And his bike, no offense to the BM out there that riding the S1000,
Look like
the sound like a stock SR, the
S1K.
S1K, yeah, correct.
Surprising lah for triple. When we first heard like,
Got the pop sound lah, the boop not bad lah.
Not as loud, but still got the like, pops and bangs lah.
This is more of a stock sound for the S1000.
Somehow it's a very big catalyzer at the bottom, so I think if you remove that, I think you'll be able to get.
That really took me out of surprise. Wow, sounds so nice. I thought it's like, no offense to the R15 community, but initially I thought it was like okay, it sound maybe like
okay kosong-kosong
like
this one
very
quite full, quite
very bassy, very bassy. Wow, not bad, sir. Okay. So yeah lah. So tomorrow we'll be riding quite a distance and we will update
KL to Penang.
Then another 2 hours plus.
Remember to subscribe lah. Then for our next scene, go to OnlyFans.
Lucky stuff, bro.
To OnlyFans, bro. To make money lah.
Final verdict for this bike. It's not so good for
The MT lah.
the MT lah.
The other bike.
The other bike okay, nice for the quick shifting. But for this bike, I don't think there's auto blipper or quick shifting.
Yeah, I think the
I think
something
they
wrong
are
with the
just
gearbox.
forcing the gear in.
Something wrong with the gearbox because very hard to find neutral also.
Yeah, correct. So cornering wise, oh my god, scary but you have to use the rain mode You cannot use the race mode. You just
Have to get used to, but yours don't have free play, throttle free play. Mine got a lot of throttle free play.
but yeah lah, because the throttle very sensitive, very sensitive. Even you ride, you bounce the throttle macam So
I maintain throttle I still.
it's very sensitive So I don't know, the gear is just that, I don't know, Go5 it kind of like screaming, the engine starts screaming. When I go 6, it just mellow down and start vibrating, it start shaking. So that part, like you cannot maintain that, speed. Even though you go 6, it's still maintained, it just dip. So, but engine braking wise is good. You off the throttle, the bike just so you have to play around with the gear a lot lah. For cornering wise, you have to use race mode. It's a bit very
Sport mode.
sports mode. It's very hard to control lah.
Sport mode I feel if you already master the throttle for this bike, maybe can. It's similar to MT lah. Very throttle snappy.
Yeah, very snappy. But because when you use the rain mode, you sort of can control your body and your throttle is a bit less sensitive.
I still haven't tried rain mode, but I don't think I want to try. Enough lah.
I'm more or less the rain mode only lah, just a bit lah, not much lah. When you start to open up your throttle, the pickup a bit slow compared to race mode. So race mode, open up straight away go already. But rain is a bit slow. But yeah, all in all, I would say out of 10, I can give 5.5.
Just pass lah.
Yeah, just pass.
Some for the 800 MT. But this is the old one lah, 2022,
And
22.
plus also the handlebar, they use an extension, so
like not fair lah.
it doesn't suit me lah, because my back is like wow.
This one also doesn't suit me, too high.
The cruise control is fun, so you have a chance to at least relax your arm.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah lah, just 5.5 to 5.5.
Then the SR.
XR, I would say if I'm wearing a full face helmet and I'm short and small, I would give 7.5.
Almost distinction.
Yeah, it's nice lah. It's a predictable bike. It's nice. Yeah, of course you cannot compare with S1000 lah. But all in all, it's fun. It will be a fun bike to play. If I got a small build, smaller backside, shorter legs, then maybe it was fun lah. But for me, it's a lot too high of a wheel resistance lah. Then I'm wearing a open face, so make things even more worse. I think my neck also become broad national. So yeah, but the bike is fun. Only the tank part, maybe my stomach a bit big. So
Yeah, place to rest.
yeah, but it's like cannot breathe.
Cibai.
But the side mirror fold very funny.
Yeah, upwards kan.
Like more hot like that. That's like
Full like that.
upward. It's not like tuck in.
It should be like S1000 like that, just pull towards you. Because you are going to reach out, pull. Yeah, this one is
you
like
have to twist and
similar to rabbit, I think. Yeah, flip up. Yeah.
I noticed the side mirror is a bit small.
Small. This side mirror,
Yeah.
big. Yeah.
For me it's small. Because
It
I
is.
cannot I hard to see. Maybe because my build because I tall, then it's like my peripheral view is a bit I cannot see much.
The only thing I don't like about the side mirror is the way it folds and also how far it extends. I don't think it should extend so much. The size to me okay, but it feels like the end to end of the mirror very far. But okay lah, still within your view. Still nice.
Cornering nice lah.
Cornering nice.
So not bad.
Very planted, very focused.
Fun bike to play. Only no sport mode, no rain mode, no nothing else. Just very plain.
At least got big shifter lah.
Yeah, that's all. But only up gear lah, down gear only. Up gear lah.
Up here. Dah, that's it. Now we gonna head back. Then wash up. Hopefully 1 hour lah. Okay, keep up lah. 177 lah. 299.